Love stories have filled countless chapters and screens, offering us glimpses of the magic romance can bring. But in the real world, love is rarely as simple or perfectly scripted as in those tales. Today, we're diving into the common history of romance, those familiar moments many of us have experienced and the mistakes that can sneak in along the way. Understanding these missteps helps us not just avoid heartbreak but also nurture that rare, beautiful connection when luck and effort align. Relationships begin with hope and excitement, but they also come wrapped in vulnerability. It's natural to want to shield ourselves from pain, yet in doing so, some make the mistake of building invisible walls too early, fearing rejection, mistrust, or loss. This can create gaps where closeness should grow. It's important to remember that opening up gradually allows true intimacy to blossom, without being honest about fears and desires. Both partners wander in shadows, yearning but uncertain. One classic error is rushing into commitment based on idealized visions rather than shared truths. When infatuation paints the future in hues of perfection, it's easy to overlook red flags or dismiss differences. Real love involves embracing imperfections and facing challenges together. Skipping this step often leads to disappointment, as the reality eventually emerges beyond the surface glow. Love needs the patient dance of discovery, learning who the other truly is, and accepting them fully. Communication stands as the cornerstone of every thriving romance, but it's not just about talking, it's about listening too. Many couples fall into patterns where they speak past each other, assuming feelings and intentions without verification. Silence can breed misunderstanding and resentment. Mistaking guessing games for connection sends relationships off course. Clear, compassionate dialogue, even when uncomfortable, is what deepens bonds and resolves conflicts before they grow. Another common pitfall involves neglecting one's own identity within a relationship. While sharing life intimately, maintaining personal passions and goals is essential. Losing oneself to fit the mold of a partner or relationship creates imbalance and, over time, dissatisfaction. Love flourishes most when both individuals feel encouraged to grow independently and together. Healthy romance doesn't require sacrifice of self, it celebrates it. Jealousy, though often romanticized as a sign of passion, can turn corrosive quickly. Trust is fragile, and jealousy can gnaw away at it when unchecked. Mistaking insecurity for love traps partners in cycles of control or withdrawal, neither of which foster genuine connection. Recognizing jealousy's roots, whether past wounds or present neglect, and addressing them openly can transform it into opportunities for healing rather than rupture. Timing plays a subtle but profound role in romance. Sometimes, love appears when circumstances aren't quite right, during personal chaos, distance, or emotional unavailability. Forcing the wrong timing leads to strain. And it's a mistake to overlook readiness in the hope that love alone can conquer all obstacles. Patience, self-awareness, and respect for each other's life stages preserve dignity and open the door for love to return stronger or new. Ghosting, disappearing without explanation, has sadly entered modern romance as a hurtful and confusing practice. It's a mistake born of fear or avoidance, leaving the other person with unanswered questions and bruised trust. Honest closure, even if difficult, is an act of kindness and maturity that honors both hearts. It signals respect for the shared experience, no matter how brief. Furthermore, it's easy to fall into the trap of expecting love to fix problems external to the relationship, financial stress, personal trauma, or family conflicts. While support is fundamental in a partnership, expecting the other person to be a savior creates unrealistic pressure. True partnership means standing together but also pursuing individual healing and solutions. Boundaries often get lost in romance's intoxicating flow. Saying yes to everything or ignoring discomfort to keep peace can lead to imbalance and burnout. Recognizing and respecting boundaries nurtures trust and ensures both partners feel safe to express needs without fear of rejection. Learning to gently but firmly communicate limits is not a barrier but a bridge to closeness. A subtle, often overlooked mistake is forgetting to celebrate the ordinary moments. Focusing solely on big romantic gestures or milestones can make regular days feel dull, inadvertently dampening affection. Love is built in the small shared morning coffee, the quiet listening after a long day, the simple touch of a hand. Valuing those moments creates a tapestry of connection that sustains through challenges. Forgiveness holds an essential place in any lasting romance. Mistakes and misunderstandings will occur, clinging to grudges or past hurts invites bitterness. Choosing to forgive, not as a sign of weakness but as an act of strength and care, frees both hearts to move forward. It's through grace that love can weather storms and deepen resilience. Many also forget how important it is to continue courting one another after the honeymoon phase fades. Romance requires ongoing effort, creativity, and attention. Neglecting this means the spark, which once blazed brightly, risks dimming into routine. Planning surprises, sharing dreams, and expressing appreciation keep the flame alive and remind each person they're cherished. Finally, comparing a relationship to others, whether friends' romances or idealized media portrayals, can breed dissatisfaction. Every love story is unique, shaped by individual quirks, histories, and rhythms. Embracing your own journey allows it to unfold authentically rather than being constricted by unrealistic standards. If you find yourself navigating the complex, beautiful map of romance, take heart in knowing these mistakes are part of learning and growing. Love is not about perfection but about choosing to continue trying, understanding, and believing in the possibility of happiness with another. It's an ongoing dance called life and connection, full of surprises and rewards. By recognizing these common missteps: walls too soon, rushing, miscommunication, losing self, jealousy, timing, ghosting, unrealistic expectations, boundary neglect, overlooking the everyday, withholding forgiveness, losing effort, and harmful comparisons, you wield the power to steer your heart's story toward fulfillment. Remember, love's greatest gift is hope. Hope that every challenge can be met with courage, every heartbreak mended with kindness, and every day given the chance to bloom with new beginnings. Your romantic journey, with all its twists and turns, holds the promise of discovery, growth, and, most wonderfully, connection. So pause, reflect kindly on your history, and step forward with an open heart. Love is waiting, not just as a distant dream but as a warm reality you create with every choice. SFX, soft_breeze, 3. And now, as you carry this message, may you be inspired to cherish yourself and your relationships more deeply, embracing imperfections, celebrating progress, and nurturing the beautiful dance of love in all its forms. SFX, gentle_chime, 2. Because in the end, the greatest romance is the one we write with patience, respect,